are making a video to pack for a theme park.
Yes, we've had some questions about what we pack for an amusement park or a theme park day. We love to go to Disney World, Disneyland. We're going to Disney World and Universal Studios, Florida in the fall, in September. But tomorrow we're going just to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, which we have annual passes for, so we're lucky enough to get to go there frequently. So yeah, we're heading there tomorrow, and I thought we'd include a quick video as we pack up for tomorrow. We also get to go to Knott's Berry Farm next month. It's another fun theme park on the horizon. So we think about packing for comfort, safety, and just fun things. Those are kind of the categories of items that we bring with us. So for safety, first of all, a big thing is hydration and sun protection.
Yes. The first thing you need to pack is water bottles.
Water bottle, yes. So in this case, when we're just going to Six Flags, I bring just a crossbody bag like this one. This is just a good crossbody that I've had for a long time, and it holds a lot of stuff, even though it's very streamlined. So if we were bringing a stroller, like when we go to Disney World, and you might think, oh, my kid is too old for a stroller. No, they're not. Let them be in the stroller as long as they fit. Their little legs will get tired, and it really will help you to be able to move more quickly through the park and get where you're trying to go.
That gives you more exercise.
That's true. You get a little extra resistance workout. So if I had a stroller, I would have a larger bag underneath the stroller that I clip to the stroller with this, but I would have like a tote bag underneath that zips and a crossbody bag or a pouch, a waist pouch, to bring in the actual lines with me. But at Six Flags, we don't use a stroller because it's not that big of a park. So I bring this and keep all this stuff that I'm going to list on my person. But towards the end, I'll tell you the additional things I would bring if I did have that additional stroller storage, or if we were going to a larger park and a longer day. So this is my bag. And we talked first about a water bottle. So when I'm just bringing the crossbody bag, I just bring a small water bottle like this. There are refill stations at all the parks that you're going to go to, so it's no problem to just fill up. You don't need a large bottle. We just plan to fill this up throughout the day, and we share one because there's no way that I can carry 2 full water bottles in that small bag all day. So we just bring one like this. And we also try to plan for plenty of sun protection. Obviously, your mileage is going to vary depending on what the weather's going to be like at the park you're going to. We are going to Six Flags tomorrow, and it's supposed to be like 90 degrees. So we're planning for heat. We do want to bring sunscreen for sure. So we bring face and body sunscreen with us. Usually we'll just apply these when we get there, and then you have to make sure to reapply every 2 hours for sure, so that you're protected throughout the day. So I'll just bring the face one with me, and we'll use that for face and body, so that I only have to carry one. When we do the first application, I use a sunscreen brush. These are the Motherhood sunscreen brushes, which are really good, have a little cap, and are very easy to wash with and feel good. So yeah, I use that for the first application, but I don't carry this with me. I just reapply by hand. And then the part on your hair is a part that can really get sunburned easily. So I bring this spray. This is Sunbum Scalp and Hair Mist that we can spray on the part so that we don't get a sunburn there, because that's a vulnerable spot.
We also have sunscreen lip balm, so our lips don't get a sunburn. It's coconut.
Coconut flavored, huh?
And smelling.
SPF 30 sunscreen lip balm. And then I like this sunscreen spray that you can put over your makeup. So I apply to my face, put my makeup on, and then reapply to the face with the sunscreen spray. And there are only a few brands that you can find that you can put over your makeup, but this is one of them.
Yes.
And then we also plan for rain. So we bring ponchos.
Yes.
And rain hats if there's rain in the forecast. I don't think there is for tomorrow, so we probably won't need them, but we'll bring these just in case.
Yes.
Planning for heat, also another thing we bring is this rechargeable fan.
It also has a flashlight.
Yeah. But this is just USB chargeable, so we charge that up before we go, and it folds up really small.
And it's got little barriers. Isn't it cute?
It's cute, huh? All right. If we're going to be going on any sort of water rides, I bring a very small fold-up towel. This thing dries really fast and folds up small.
Yes. In the Six Flags Park, there is the Goalie Washer, which is a water ride. You might be riding that, so probably gonna bring that.
Yeah, just to dry off. You'll see a lot of people suggest bringing, a change of clothes or a change of shoes and socks if you're going to do a water ride like that. I personally am not going to carry all that stuff, but we just plan to do any rides where we're going to get wet at the very end of the day so that we're not walking around in wet clothes.
Yes.
And that saves you carrying a bunch of things.
Yes.
I bring a little fidget toy like this, or a fidget clicker, bubble popper thing, because we will inevitably be waiting in lines, and this just while we're waiting.
Yes, you can turn these, press these, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, you can even move these. See? Up and down.
I bring a little fold-up hairbrush.
Cool. It's even got gems.
Just for throughout the day, very small. We bring reusable straws. Many of the parks have paper straws, which are not so enjoyable to use, but we try to keep it eco-friendly and just bring a straw that we can take home and wash, but it's still safe for the animals.
And it's easier to use. And bring with us. And you don't have to pay for it.
That's true. I bring tissues.
Yes.
And then I bring sunglasses for each of us. Typically, like in my day-to-day bag, I would have them in a hard case, but I make sure to bring soft cases for us for theme parks or amusement parks, because these hard cases can set off the metal detectors at security screenings and really get you held up when you're having a bag check, especially at Disney World. So soft cases for the sunglasses.
Yes. More heat up.
I bring this Motion Ease oil for any kind of motion sickness that we might be experiencing after any rides. This just goes like right behind your ear, and it really helps with potential motion sickness.
Also, if you're going on planes, like when we go to Disney World, we use it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, on a plane or a boat, like on a cruise.
Yes.
I bring hand sanitizer for sure. Keep the germs away.
Yep.
My keys and wallet. And another thing I bring for over my makeup are these oil controlling sheets. Just because when you're sweating, you might want to use one of these that you can just dab on, and it's oil control for extra hot, sweaty days.
Yes. It is.
I bring a spare battery pack for my phone and have that fully charged. Because you do usually use your phone extra on theme park days for the park maps, for ride information, show schedules, dining menus, so you use a lot of phone battery. So I bring an extra pack, and then you want to make sure to have your admission media, whatever that's going to look like for the park you're going to. So if we're going to Disney World, we would have our magic bands with our tickets attached to them. At Universal, we might have a lanyard for our key cards. But at Six Flags, we just have our passes on my phone. So that's an easy way to bring them. For drinks, I bring this silicone drink cover. Drinks, a lot of times they don't provide lids at theme parks. So this just goes over any size cup. You can stretch it over and stick the straw through, and you suddenly have a lid for your drink to help prevent spills.
And it's eco-friendly because it's not paper and you don't have to pay for it.
You can reuse it.
Yeah, it's easier to bring, and like sometimes a paper or plastic could like easily rip, and then you could spill your drink.
That's true.
So that's much better.
And then I bring a waterproof phone case. I can just put my phone inside here, and it seals up and is completely waterproof for rides where we're gonna get wet, like we mentioned before. A sun hat.
Yes, it fits perfectly.
You want to put it on now?
Yeah. Ta-da! Voila! I'm protected from the sun.
Yeah. So these are the things I bring if I'm just bringing the one bag that I'm going to have with me the whole time. But if I was also bringing a stroller, I would bring a rain cover for the stroller, a stroller ID tag, fans that clip on the stroller, and misting fans that spray water. Those are some things that are so good in the heat, but I don't bring with me unless I have that extra storage. I would also bring hand wipes. I like to bring Listerine tabs that you just put in your mouth to dissolve. That can just help if you're going to be out all day, and that helps you just feel a little bit fresher after meals. And then I bring a UV blanket, a very thin blanket also, so when your kiddo is resting in the stroller, they can cover up with that without getting overheated and have some extra sun protection. And then we are going to Six Flags during their Fiesta celebration, and they have lots of fun festivals throughout the year with different entertainment and snacks and drinks.
We recently went to the Mardi Gras one.
Yeah, we did. So I try to prepare for any snacks that we're going to try. In this case, they have a new boysenberry fruit pop that we're going to try tomorrow. And when we're having any kind of like fruit popsicle on a stick, I bring a cupcake holder, a paper one, and then you can just stick the stick through and have the pop on the top and hold it like that and have less dripping and spills all over your child.
Yes.
So this is something that's super easy to pack, but really makes a difference in keeping your kiddo spill free. And then because we want to try the different snacks, we'll often just get one to share. So they have a new fruit cup that we're going to try tomorrow too. And then I bring a collapsible bowl so that we can more easily split up and share those, like if we wanted different toppings on them. And one more thing, when it's going to be an extra hot day, that I bring is an electrolyte tab for our water bottles, like a Pedialyte packet or a Noon tab. But it's not going to be that hot tomorrow. But in the summertime, I would bring that to add to our water.
Yes.
If you want links to any of the products that I mentioned, I'll be happy to pass those along and answer any questions. But we're ready for a fun day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks.